Christians, and my friend here who says, if God predestined someone to be saved, it doesn't matter if anyone witnesses to them or not. They have no choice but to be saved. See, I'm going to reserve my normal way of speaking. I'm trying to tone that down because so many people are so soft. So let me put it this way. It's not an issue of if God predestined someone to be saved. That's a fact. That's what the Bible absolutely teaches. Look up Ephesians chapter 1 and Romans chapter 8. It is very simple. You may not like it, but that's what it says. And it's so ridiculous and so stupid to have to explain something over and over again when the Bible clearly says this. And this is usually Christians that have the problem with this. Unbelievers don't have a problem with the concept. They may have a problem believing the gospel overall and may be atheists or whatever. But the idea of predestination, when it explained to even an unbeliever, most of them are willing to acknowledge that if God is true, that would make sense. If God is God, makes sense. That would make sense. If God does what a God can do, that would make sense. But it is always Christians who have the problem believing what the Word of God plainly states. Now I'm going to put on the screen the verses where it could not be plainer as to what the Word of God teaches on this matter. So I'm sick of these pseudo-Christians coming on anywhere and saying that the Bible doesn't teach this, or that it teaches something different than what the Word actually conveys. We all know what love means. We all know what hate means. We all know what life means. We all know what death means. But when we see the word predestination in the Bible, we become dumbfounded and confounded with plain language. We need to stop pretending to be stupid. This is what the plain Word of God says. Just say you don't like it. Heck, I can even go along with you saying that's not what the original translations say. Something like that. But don't say it's not there. Say Paul didn't know what he was talking about. But don't say it's not there. Don't say that's what the Word of God, it doesn't say that. The Bible makes it plain. The verses I have here on the screen that show it. So if you look it up, it is plain as day. Explain to us all, my friend, what that word means if it doesn't mean what it clearly states. Be provoked and be persuaded.